Well, hello there, and welcome to episode 21 of the Gameshow Speed Podcast. I am your host, Dante Pittman, and joining me is my man, Michael Bombardier.
Hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another Game Show Speak. So glad to have you with us. Get your hands on buzzers because we got some topics for you.
Yes, we do. So, without further ado, let's get it underway. Soon. All right, and screen. All right, Judith Keppel calls it a career. After 19 years of being an egghead, Judith Keppel has announced her retirement from TV quiz show Eggheads after nearly 20 years on screen. She first joined Eggheads in 2003, where it was on the BBC and has stuck with the show for a move to Channel 5, but will not appear in the new series which began Monday. Uh, on her decision to leave the quiz show, where she has starred since it began. Keppel told PA, "I love doing it, but I have done it for 19 years, and my memory is definitely not what it was." Egghead sees teams of contestants try to beat a panel of specialist quizzers at the test of their chill knowledge, for those who don't know. She was chosen as one of the pro quizzers after becoming the first person ever to win the £1 million jackpot in the UK version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in 2000.
Wow, I tell you, that's a blockbuster announcement. And by the way, the first person to win the £1 million, first woman, first and only woman to win it in the UK, and first woman throughout the entire world to win it. I think.
Yeah, well, my gosh. Wow. Couldn't believe it. We were Now for the ratings. In the latest TV ratings, Fox's NFL boosted The Simpsons led Sunday's non-sports fare in the demo, while CBS's 60 Minutes delivered the largest audience. Of NBC's Sunday Night Football's Bengals-Ravens matchup down sharply from last week's earlier numbers, averaging 12.5 million total viewers and a 3.5 demo rating. CBS leading out at 60 Minutes, 7.1 million viewers, 0.5 rating. The Equalizer, 6.7 million, 0.5, and East New York's 5.5 million, 0.4. Both dipped in the demo, though the latter built on its premiere audience. Now closing out the night, NCIS Los Angeles, 4.2 million, 0.4, was down from its previous averages, but improved a bit on time slot predecessor SWAT, which last season averaged 3.8 million, 0.4. Over on ABC, AFV 3.8 million, 0.3 was steady, while Celebrity Jeopardy 3.4 million, 0.3, Celebrity Wheel 3.1 million, 0.3, and The Rookie 202.99 million, 0.3 all dipped. Over on Fox, leaving out NFL goodness this week, The Simpsons posted 3.2 million, 1.0, followed by The Great North's 2 million, 0.6. Bob's Burgers, is 1.7 million, 0.6, and Family Guy's 1.5 million, 0.5. Over on the CW, pending adjustment due to sports preemptions, Family Law 410K 0.1, and Coroners 343K 0.1 are both currently up from their season premieres. That's Sunday's ratings. Now we go to Friday ratings, of course. CBS wins the night. College Bowl trends downward. There was a five-way tie for the Friday demo win. Well, Blue Bloods, all right, top the night's largest audience in CBS's Fire Country emerges as the fall's most watched series launch so far. To CBS, a gorgeous swap premiere drew 4.6 million total viewers in the 0.4 demo rating, down just a tick from its previous averages. Fire Country debuted to 5.7 million and 0.4, drawing a few more viewers than NBC bound time slot predecessor Magnum PI, which last season averaged 5.2 million, 0.4. Blue Bloods' season opener 6.1 million, 0.4 exactly matches its previous averages. Over on ABC, Shark Tank 3.2 million, 0.4 held steady opposite stiffer competition. Over on Fox, Friday Night SmackDown 2.1 million, 0.4 dipped in both measures. Over on NBC, the Peacock, of course, College Bowl 1.7 million, 0.2 ticked down. Over on the CW, night one of the iHeartRadio Music Festival averaged 550K, 0.1. Okay, now for Thursday, season Sheldon versus Adulthood. CBS wins a decent night. In the latest TV ratings, ABC's Grey's Anatomy and NBC's SVU tied for the nightly demo per Nielsen finals, while CBS's Young Sheldon drew Thursday's largest audience. On ABC, Station 19 returned to 4.2 million viewers in the 0.5 demo rating, down a tick from its previous averages, while Grey's returned steadily. The freshman drama Alaska Daily debuted to 3.6 million in a 0.3, improving on Big Sky's average audience in the time slot. But tying ABC's, do you mind if I do the intro? Yeah, sure. But tying ABC's Rookie Feds and CBS's Real Love Boat for the lowest rated fall watch. Over on CBS, Young Sheldon 7 million 0.5 and CSI Vegas 3.2 million 0.3 were steady, while Ghost 6.2 million 0.5 and So Help Me Todd 4.4 million 0.3 both dipped. Over on Fox, Hell's Kitchen 1.8 million 0.4, Flash 850K 0.2, and Call Me Cat 1.1 million 0.2 were all steady. Over on NBC, Law and Order 4.1 million 0.4, and Organized Crime 3 million 0.4 ticked down, with the latter matching series lows, but SVU 4.2 million 0.6 ticked up. Over on the CW, Walker 760K 0.1 returned down 15% in audience versus his sophomore average, while Walker Independence 620K 0.1 debuted to a much bigger audience than Legacy's 370K 0.1 average last season. Whew.
Those are some quite the ratings. And Celebrity Wheel and Celebrity Jeopardy, I think there's still doing pretty good business over there. Probably going to get renewed for more seasons, I'm sure. And we'll see how they go from here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now we get to a reality TV topic in regards to America's Got Talent. Not since 2020. Not since America's Got Talent. The champions 2020 has there been a spin-off of All Stars from the Got Talent franchise. Well, for the first time since 2023, they go All-Star once again with America's Got Talent All-Stars. NBC has greenlit America's Got Talent All-Stars, a new extension to the Powerhouse hit series featuring winners, finalists, fan favorites, and viral sensations from previous seasons of America's Got Talent and Got Talent franchises all over the world. The contestants will take the stage once again, but this time to compete for the ultimate all-star title. The last time they did this, again, back in 2020, prior to the pandemic, when Terry Crews was the host, and the judges were Howie Mandel, Heidi Klum, Alicia Dixon from Britain's Got Talent, and of course Simon Cowell. Got Talent creator, and of course the judges will be Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel, with no fourth judge decided. I think there's going to be a reasoning why on this. I think my reasoning why is because back in 2006, it has been 3 X's and game is over for the X. So they decided to go back to old school in this, and I give them credit for that. We all know Terry Crews is going to host. I mean, he's been doing excellent business over there. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I mean, nothing's stopping him. The series will begin production this month and will premiere somewhere around 2023, probably somewhere around wintertime, I believe. Probably somewhere around wintertime or summertime, I believe.
Yeah, around that.
Because we all know summertime is home to the main show. I mean,
yes.
With more than 70 local versions of Got Talent produced all across Europe, the Asia Pacific, the Middle East, Africa, and the Americas. Agency All-Stars brings together the most beloved and memorable contestants from across the globe for one of the toughest competitions yet. The best of the best will return to the stage to showcase their talent and hopes of being crowned the first ever winner of AGT All-Stars.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Happy Corbin, happy Milford Dante. Oh, really, Brandon? We were going there. Go ahead.
Yeah, swerve to Dante. Again, the last time that this happened, it was 2020 prior to the pandemic. AGT America's Got Talent, the champion season 2. The winner of that one, I think, was Via Beatable. I think, but the first winner of that was back. But the first season of it was the prior year in 2019 when America's Got Talent 2008 winner Shin Lim was the first ever winner, ousting Darcy Lynn, ousting his fellow winner Darcy Lynn. The Got Talent format has had more than 1 billion global viewers since it began airing in 2006 in America and has aired in 194 territories worldwide. Got Talent holds the Guinness World Record as the most successful reality television format. Fans interested in attending the taping can click on a specific website for more information. America's Got Talent All Stars is co-produced by Fremantle and Psycho Entertainment. Simon Cowell, Sam Donnelly, and Jason Rath are the executive producers. Auditions for the next season of America's Got Talent are currently underway. Interested acts can visit www.agtauditions.com to register for an upcoming audition city or to submit a video online. I love this idea once again. I mean, it's been 3 years now since it 3 years now since he last done an All-Star season, I think.
Yeah. He said it's been 2 years since we've done it. They did this in 2020.
Yeah, 2020. I mean, I love this idea so much. I think it's going to be a big hit. What say you, Dante?
Boy, can't wait for it.
It's good. It's going to be. It is definitely going to be quite a show. I cannot wait for it.
All right. Lingo UK heads to TVNZ.
I mean, do you have the article for it, or?
Yeah.
Let's bring it up on your end.
Bring it up on my end. Yeah, sure. Let me bring this up on my end. All right. Hold on, folks. All right. Okay, there we go.
All right, there you go.
Make sure you can see it. All right. There we go. All right. Royal fans rejoice. A version of your daily session is about to hit prime time. Currently available to watch on TVNC Plus, the British game show Lingo will now screen at 7 p.m. on Saturday nights on TVNC1. Wow, it's lit. Oh, really, Brandon? Oh, no. Happy Meal French fries and a happy corn sleeping on this day. Oh, my God.
And to top it off, Brandon, you could add some Fruity Pebbles to it.
Oh, my goodness. Anyway, while its recent resurgence has coincided with the rise online of Welsh software engineer Charles Wardle's addictive online game, Lingo actually debuted in the US in 1987. The UK version that kicked off a year later, one of 15 iterations in countries as diverse as Indonesia and Italy. But while the series was originally built around elements of bingo, this latest edition appears very much inspired by the now New York Times own Quadration puzzle. As the general and gregarious host Adel Ray, the actor best known for shows like Citizen Khan and Ackley Bridge, informs us each episode sees 3 teams of 2 compete to prove they are as good as their word. At stake are potentially thousands of pounds, although more of the holiday away or a significant white wall purchase ballpark than anything life-changing. Thankfully, though, it is a refreshingly simple as well as cheap conceit, and for viewers at home, it has the potential to become highly addictive. The first round involves each of the teams attempting to guess 3 4-letter words within 5 attempts. They are given the first letter. They also get a 9-letter countdown conundrum X puzzle to solve, complete with a clue and letters gradually appearing. The quicker they solve it, the more money they'll get. They will get. Round 2 essentially ups the ante to 5 and 10 letters respectively, although their competitors now have the opportunity to steal should a team fail in their task. It's at this point that the bottom place duo are eliminated, or as Ray rather harshly puts it, there's only one word left to say: goodbye. The remaining 2 teams now enter the Lingo Bowel to decide which team will be better with the letters. One player on each side has to solve 4-letter words, the other 5, before the sides go head to head on an 11-letter conundrum. Finish on top here and is off to the final round where the pair can win half, all, or double their earnings so far, depending on their ability to solve a 4, 5, and 6-letter word within 90 seconds.
Ooh.
Lingo is a show that doesn't ask too much of its contestants or audience, but unlike so many celebrity-led British quizzes, you do get plenty of bang for your buck in terms of posters per hour. Plus, it's not only fascinating to watch the team's different approaches, share their frustration, and shout at what you perceive as their incompetence, you might also just pick up a few wordle tips along the way. Wow.
Wow, I mean, this is a blockbuster move by TVNZ, if you ask me. I mean, what, RuPaul's gonna host a celebrity version in England as well as our revival as well?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Well, I'm reading it right here. It says RuPaul's gonna host the Celebrity Lingo with the UK as well as the American show as well. So
I'm sad that there's no bingo element. That really made the show fun.
yeah, that's the only downer. But
yeah.
now we get to some. Now we get it. Now we try to get a little bit sentimental here.
Yes. We've lost 2 people. Well, 2 people this year. Lost more. All right. First up, we have Tough Enough winner Sara Lee. Oh, hello, Jeffrey. Sara Lee, best known for winning season 6 of the Tough Enough, has died. She was 30 years old. News of Lee's passing was confirmed by her mother in an emotional Facebook post. It is with heavy hearts that we wanted to share that our Sarah Weston has gone to be with Jesus, she wrote on Thursday. We're all in shock and our arrangements are not complete. We ask that you respectfully let our family mourn. We all need prayers, especially Corey and her children. Despite winning Tough Enough in 2015, Lee was released by WWE in 2016. She then married former WWE and NXT wrestler Corey Winston in 2017.
Who's formerly known as Wesley Blake, I think it was, who
Yes.
became NXT Tag Team Champion.
Yes. Lee posted on Instagram on Tuesday celebrating finally being healthy enough to go to the gym 2 days in a row after being sidelined by her first ever sinus infection.
Oof. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I tell you, it's a sad day for the Weston. It's definitely a sad. It's definitely been a sad week for the Weston family, I'm sure. I mean,
It is.
as a wrestling fan, I had the pleasure of watching the 6th season of Tough Enough on the USA Network, and Chris Jericho did an awesome job hosting. And when I heard the news about Sara Lee passing away, I was like, "What did we just witness?" I'm like, "What did we just witness?" And let's not forget, she won over Mandy Rose, I think it was, who is now NXT Women's Champion, I think, right?
Yes.
So I bet you Mandy's sitting at home thinking, she better be at the funeral.
Yeah, she better be. And now Our second person we lost is Chewie Tudora. She has died October 6th of ovarian cancer in Studio City, California. She was 72 years old. Known to fans as the Love Goddess, Tudora's stage act was delivered in a shrill, loud, sometimes gravely voice, and often included an accordion. Her style sometimes veered towards shock. One bit had an audience member near the stage open their mouth so you could drop her chewed gum in it. Just disgusting. No disrespect. Sorry. Anyway, during her first solo stand-up performance, Tudor shocked the audience by dressing up as the Virgin Mary, and after being encouraged by her friends to incorporate an accordion into her routine, she began to develop the character into her iconic persona as the wisecracking love goddess. She regularly dressed in vivid costumes, Aphrodite dresses, feather boots, egg bras, nippy cup necklace, and gauzy capes, and used a variety of props. Along with dozens of guest roles on TV and some movies, she hosted a popular HBO special that features contemporaries Ellen DeGeneres, Rita Rudder, Martin Short, and Paula Poundstone. She was an outspoken advocate for gay rights and has amassed a following in the LGBT community. During the early years of her career, Tudora frequently performed at gay bars and clubs around Chicago, format and appeared as a grand marshal for numerous gay pride festivals. He even became ordained as a minister to officiate same-sex marriages. In 1998, Tudora was tapped alongside George Hamilton, Neil Carter, and Vicki Lawrence to form the regular panel, with one rotating guest early on the short-lived revival of Match Game. Other game shows that Tudora appeared on include the Hollywood Squares and Street Smarts.
Wow. I mean, I wasn't around in 1998 when the revival of Match Game premiered. Neither Hollywood Squares too, but this is a lady that we're talking about. She literally took comedy to a whole nother level. She literally did. And I haven't seen the episodes of the short-lived revival, but I mean, I think I have seen a few episodes of Hollywood Squares when she was a panelist. I think over on Gameshow Network, but this two tough losses of it. I think.
Yeah, it is a very tough loss. Now, with all the sentimental stuff out of the way, it's time now to do. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It is time now to do the GSP host food chain. And today's food chain will be all about the host of Card Sharks. Ooh, yes. Yes, Card Sharks. Ooh, the big game. So here are the rules, of course. Rule 1, this is basically our opinion. Rule 2, we're only counting one person's hosting tenure as one hosting tenure, even if they do two separate stints. Any questions, Michael, before we continue?
No, absolutely not. And we start off back in 1978.
Yep, the man himself, Jim Perry.
Oh, easily number one.
Yes, Jim Perry. He is great at what he does. He builds a great rapport with the contestants.
Absolutely.
And he actually built some rapport with the dealers.
Absolutely. And I believe Marky Post was one of them, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. She was one of the dealers. And the set looks nice. It feels like we're in a casino.
And let me tell you, the theme to it, I got to give a shout out to Alex Trebek in the 1976 Double Dare, because they used the same theme that 1976 Double Dare had.
Yes, they did. And
so just wanted to get that shout out on the way.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But anyway, his excitement really helped the game out a lot more.
Yeah, and then
don't forget Norma Brown's run on the show with 28,000.
When he when she went all the way, that was just one of the legendary moments I believe of this show ever. One of the most
Yes,
legendary moments. And
yes,
I think 2 years after that, Jim Perry went. 2 years after it got canceled, Jim Perry went on to do Sail the Century, I believe it was.
I believe so. Yes, and this was the first time. Well, second time if you count the pilot that it actually happened. Someone went all the way with 28,800.
Oh, all right. But then we go to.
Well, we got to put him in number
1980.
one, of course.
Yeah.
Got to put him in number one, of course. Well, that will change for now, hopefully.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead.
And now we go on to 1986 to 1989 in the CBS version. Bob Eubanks, of course, from fame on the Newlywed Game.
Yep.
I'll put him at number 2 from now.
Yeah. But let me say something. Bobby Banks, he's not Jim Perry, but he's done well on this one. He's done pretty good. He builds a good rapport with the contestants, and
Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams were the models for both the CBS and syndicated version, which we get to right now with Bill Rafferty, who went on to do the 1987 version of Blockbusters.
Yeah. Well, first we got to speak on Bob first. Bob really brings the show to a big of enjoyment.
Yeah, absolutely.
He builds a wonderful rapport with Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. And the set looks very nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
it is. And let's not forget, it's the same set, but the syndicated one as well.
Yes, they did. And don't forget, Bob's really funny. But to me, he should have been better suited for Newlywed Game. Don't get me wrong, he did a great job on Cars.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But no denying that he's better suited for the Newlywed Game. So we'll put him at number 2 for now. Of course. And of course, we are going to the syndicated run, and it's Bill Rafferty, who went on to do the 1987 revival of Blockbusters. Bill Rafferty, he did good on the show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain there. He actually builds a good rapport with the contestants. Builds a great rapport with Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton, of course. And the fact that he brought on his sons in one episode was actually adorable. Maybe it's just me.
Probably a highlight in his hosting tenure of the show, I think.
Yes. And when they introduced the card game after the money cards, I think the card game was a great addition to the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you can win like a Jeep Wrangler or what else am I?
A new truck.
Yeah.
Because a Jeep Wrangler or Corvette.
Yeah. You got a good point there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a great addition by. And let's not forget the format of the card game that we know and love. 7 cards, with jokers. That's the one we're familiar with.
Yes. Yes, that's the one we're familiar with. So obviously, we didn't really
care for the other format.
Yeah. So where do we put them on this list?
3 for now.
3 for now. But where you were going to say?
3 for now. That I think it's going to change at some point.
Yeah, that's going to change at some point. And now I believe there was a pilot in 1997.
Tom Green. Yeah, Tom Green.
Yeah, Tom Green is the host. So what are your thoughts on it?
Oh. Jeez.
I mean, to me, it looks kind of bad.
Definitely.
It's bad.
Yeah. I didn't mind 4. Let's put him at 4 for now.
Well, before we do that, I gotta talk about the set. The set looks like a nightclub feel than a casino feel. And
nightclub and casino in a disaster movie.
and they changed. Well, at least they didn't change the main game format a bit. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a positive we could take.
But the one thing that hurt it and a big thing was the bonus round.
Oh, why?
Oh no. This was the 1990s. Why did you change the money cards? That don't make any sense.
Ugh,
They had
jeez.
celebrity gossip. Just no.
No, no,
No,
no.
no, no. Not
4.
for me. I'm
4.
sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's
Number
not.
4. Number
Oh,
4.
yeah. We'll put him in number 4 for now, but that will change. That will change.
That will change.
And of course, there's the 2001 show that was announced by
2000
Gary.
to 2001.
Yeah. And it was announced by Gary Kroger, then Burton Richardson first, then Gary Kroger. And the man that hosted it just got off doing Love Connection in 1997, Pat Bullard.
Why'd you get rid of the toss? Why'd you get rid of the high-low toss-ups?
I mean,
It's not Card Sharks without the high-low toss-ups, right?
Yeah, I agree. But at least they brought back the pass option when you see a low card. That's a good thing about it.
But I will give credit for the money cards. I will give credit.
Yes, I do give them credit too. You can offer to win $50,000. Ooh, my. In fact, I mean, but we're talking hosting here. When we put Pat Bullard, where do we put Pat Bullard?
Ooh, this is a tough one.
I mean,
That's the only thing I can think of is number 4, to be honest.
So we're gonna put Tom Green down to 5, and then put Pat Bullard at 4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then,
the only reason why I'm saying Pat Bullard at number 4 is that because he was way better than Tom Green. That's the only reason why.
Yes. And Michael, I'm so sorry I'm bringing this up. And now here's your host, Ricky Lake. Yes,
Why you bring it up? Why you bring it up again?
Sorry. Game Show Marathon 2006. Bring out that retro set.
Why with Ricky Lake? You could have brought out either Perry, Eubanks, or Rafferty, and they'd still be doing. What a great job then.
Oh Lordy.
Dead last.
Now hold on. We'll give them credit for at least trying to look like the original set. You gotta give them credit on that. Mm-hmm. They brought back the high-low toss-up questions.
That's what we're more familiar with.
Yes, the money card, and they added some elements from the.
But wait a minute. Where's the best 2 out of 3?
Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to that format, man? Yeah. But at least they brought back the money cards right. They did it.
Yeah.
They did it justice, and the fact they added elements to the Eubanks and Rafferty versions of the card tricks with the card game.
Yeah,
which is actually pretty nice. And actually, Jim Perry actually gave away a car once on one episode. It was a home viewer sweepstakes.
But Ricky, no. Dead last.
Sorry.
Get it out of our misery.
Yes. I had to bring that up. I'm so sorry. All right. One more to go. It was the man that was at the helm until it ended in 2020. The man that was on Community on NBC, Joel McHale.
It was really interesting to say the least. And the models were Jerry Wolf and Alexis Gabe, Alexis, by the way,
it's now
one of the models on The Price is Right, I believe.
Yes, she's now the models on The Price is Right. Now, here's the thing. When I heard that Card Sharks was coming back, I really thought they were going to mess it up. But boy, did we were so wrong.
Yeah, Joel McHale was dead on.
Yeah, he was dead on. The set looks nice, though.
Absolutely. It has like a Vegas-y vibe, you know?
Yes, it does. And the fact that you brought back and revived the classic theme really helped it a bit.
They updated it.
Loved it, love. Now, now they brought back some stuff from the original. If you get a push on the money cards, you lose the game. That's what I've watched.
But the push rule in the second season.
Yeah.
That's what we're more familiar with. You don't
Yes,
lose any.
that's the more we familiar with. And the fact that he
Yeah.
brought it back was good. Was very good.
Yeah,
He needs
absolutely. Definitely.
more. It's sad that he got canceled, though.
Yeah.
I
mean, it should have been on for more years, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it should have. But you know, ABC, they gotta cancel something to keep the money alive, you know. But the announcer wasn't that bad, really.
Yeah.
I liked her poems to the show.
Donna J, I think.
Jay, yeah. And I like the updated version of the Car Sharks logo.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really
resembles 1978 really well.
Yes, they did. Man,
They did it justice. I mean, I would love to see it be on for more years, but they did it justice.
They did it justice indeed. So where would we put Joe McHale on the list?
Put him above Bill. I know that.
Do
we want to put him above Eubanks?
Ooh, this is tough. I mean, Joel did a good job with the show in the short time he had it. Do we want to put him above Bill? Put him above Bill Rafferty, or do we put him above Eubanks?
No, I say put him up Bill, definitely. I say put him up Bill, definitely.
Okay, we're gonna put him. Bill, all right. We're gonna put him above Bill.
No, wait a minute. I say definitely above Bill. The question: do we put him above Bob? That's the question.
That's a very good question. Do we want to put him above Bob? Oh man, this is tough. Well, we can't put him on the bottom because he did a good job. We all know that. But put him above Bill. That means that we put him. You know what? Oh my gosh.
I said put him above Bob.
I
asked.
You asked? You wanted to put him over Bob?
No, I asked, should we put him above him?
Should we put him above Bob? That's a bit of a stretch.
No, let's think of a number 3.
Yeah, we'll stick with 3. We'll put him above Bill. Because, you can't put him above Bob because Bob did a great job with the show. So let's run down the chain.
Yeah. At number 1, Jim Perry, obvious. Number 2, Bob Eubanks. Number 3, Joel McHale. Number 4, Bill Rafferty. Number 5, Pat Bullard. Number 6, Tom Green. And at dead last, Ricky Lake. Out of my misery.
Out of your misery. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the chain. And Michael closes out.
Thanks for watching Gameshow Speak Podcast. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Give us your thoughts on all the topics. Subscribe to Dante Pittman. Hit the notification bell whenever he does a live stream. Thanks for all times. Check out the Gameshow Lounge YouTube channel. Subscribe to yours truly, Mike Bombardier. So we must bid each and every one of you Game Show fanatics adieu. So until we see you next week for another Game Show Speak Podcast where we get your hands on your buzzers once again. Goodbye, Game Show fanatics. Mwah. And good night. Bye.